Welcome back to Tea Time Gossip, your go-to spot for the hottest celebrity news and trending stories. Grab your tea, because we've got a lot to spill today. First up, Terence Crawford just shook the boxing world with a huge win over Canelo. Then, Young Thug makes headlines, apologizing to Drake, Lil Baby 21 Savage, Gucci Mane, and even Mariah The Scientist, all while claiming those leaked jail calls were actually AI generated. And if that's not enough, we've also got the late-night confrontation between Jalen Green and Draya Michele in New York. Trust me, you don't want to miss this one. Let's get into it. Late in the early hours of Friday morning in Soho, New York, a heated confrontation broke out between NBA star Jalen Green and his girlfriend Draya Michele. The two were leaving a New York Fashion Week event, the Marilas Party, around 2 a.m. near the Manor Hotel when things escalated. Videos circulating online shows Draya rushing toward Jalen while friends tried to mediating, but the argument intensified, with Jalen being heard telling Draya to stop pushing and back off. What makes this more sensational is how public and emotional the interaction appeared. Draya is visibly upset. At one point she storms ahead and catches up to Jalen. They exchange heated words, and at one point he shouts, "I hate you." The confrontation didn't immediately resolve. Friends intervened, attempting to separate them and calm the situation, as the argument continued while walking down the street. By later in the morning and into the afternoon, however, the tone shifted. Both Draya and Jalen were spotted putting on a united front. Draya posted affectionate content with their one-year-old daughter, Light NNYC, and in a separate social media story, Green is seen kissing Michele on the cheek while they cuddle, implying at least for now some reconciliation. As of now, neither side has given a detailed public statement about what triggered the argument. Young Thug dropped a song called Man I Miss My Dogs, also streaming as Miss My Dogs on DSPs, in which he addresses a bunch of personal and public issues stemming from leaked jail calls. Within the track, he openly apologizes to Mariah The Scientist for cheating and for letting infidelity become part of their public drama. He also touches on how relationships with Drake, Lil Baby, Gucci Mane, 21 Savage, and others became strained. He suggests miscommunications, hurt feelings, and the fallout from those leaked calls. Besides saying sorry, Young Thug seems to be trying to clear up misunderstandings and rebuild trust. He admits that some of the things leaking out, especially those jail calls, created damage, and he's trying to take accountability, speaking ill of people, expressing regret, and indicating that he wants to set things right. He also frames some of his apologies in a way that reflects the broader impact of being under public scrutiny, and how those leaked conversations hurt more than just him. So far, the apology has generated mixed reactions. Some people, fans, and possibly some of the artists he apologized to, responded positively, for example, liking his posts, which suggests there might be some acceptance, or at least acknowledgement. Others are more skeptical, questioning whether it's genuine, whether it's PR, or whether there will be follow-through. Because when things leak, trust is broken and it's hard to fully repair it just with a song. Also, this apology may tie into his upcoming album, UY Skutai, meaning it could serve both as personal catharsis and a strategic move in his musical narrative. Young Thug recently reacted to the wave of leaked prison phone call recordings by posting on X, formerly Twitter, that jail calls is crazy. He doubled down elsewhere on social media, including Instagram, accusing that some of the leaked audio might be manipulated or even completely fabricated through AI tools. The claim suggests that not all the leaked material is necessarily authentic, that voices or conversations may have been altered, edited, or in some cases generated augmented using AI technology. The possibility of AI being used raises questions around authenticity, intent, and harm. If clips are fake or partially faked, that could shift how people interpret the things Young Thug is heard saying or alleged to have said. It also affects legal, reputational, and personal fallout. For example, apologies he's made, relationships with other artists, and public perception. Fans and media are now more cautious, trying to discern which leaks are credible, which are dubious, and perhaps hunting for forensic proof, original recordings, metadata, etc. However, As of now, there's no confirmation or public forensic evidence that specifically proves any of the jail call audio is AI or fake. The leaks themselves are spreading. Some clearly are unedited phone calls. Others are less clear. The uncertainty is fueling speculation, distrust, and debate among fans, media, and other artists. At Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, Terence "Bud" Crawford pulled off a big move. He defeated Canelo Álvarez by unanimous decision to become the undisputed super middleweight champion. The judges scored at 116, 112, 115, 113, and 115-113 in Crawford's favor. With this win, his record moves to 42-0 with 31 knockouts. Why it matters: historical significance. This isn't just another win. Crawford moved up 2 weight classes to take on Canelo at super middleweight, 168 lbs. By beating Canelo, Crawford became the first male boxer in the 4-belt era to be undisputed champion in 3 different weight classes. Previously, he had undisputed status at lighter weights. Now he's done it again in super middleweight. Crawford used speed, footwork, and tactical precision to neutralize Canelo's usual power and aggression. In the early rounds, Canelo had some good moments, body shots, trying to set the pace. But Crawford's jab, counterpunching, and movement gradually took over. By around the 6th round, Crawford was controlling more of the action. Canelo, despite his experience and resilience, had trouble cutting off the ring and dealing with Crawford's elusiveness. And that's all the tea for today. From Crawford shaking up the boxing world with his win over Canelo, to Young Thug apologizing and addressing those AI jail call rumors, plus Jalen Green and Draya Michele's late-night drama, it's been a lot to sip on. What do you think about all this? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'll be reading them. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a drop of the latest celebrity gossip. Until next time, this has been Tea Time Gossip. Stay tuned, stay sippin', and I'll catch you in the next one.